Hey guys, what's going on? James here, again, from the Contact Movement Network. So, today I just wanted to discuss an alternative contact initiation process, which is one I did today, so I'll provide it as an example. And this might be slightly unorthodox. I'm not sure, because I know everybody does something slightly different. But today I started out and I did some breath awareness techniques, like alternative nostril breathing. And then after I did that for about 5, maybe 10 minutes, it was actually more like 5 minutes, and then I sat in silence for a few moments, and I got to that state that I'm calling the contact nexus. And while I was doing this, I even put all intentions aside while I'm doing this, to detach from that, and so I can truly be in a state of being and existence and connecting to the cosmic mind, a little less of the individual ego self and more outwards, or expanding. It would seem outwards, but it's just expanding in consciousness. After I sat in that space for a few moments, I couldn't tell you how long it was, I then went on and did some contact protocols, which involved viewing into deep space and putting out a telepathic message out there, basically saying I'm an ambassador from Earth, and I'm connecting with you peaceful extraterrestrial visitors and friends out there, so that you can facilitate a contact, and that I'm representing planet Earth as a human being and reaching out to all the star beings out there in order to connect and to bridge the gap between the worlds of our civilizations, because right now at this time Earth is preparing for an open or mass contact scenario, and that in doing this work we're working towards that, to when Earth is finally ready for this open contact. And I let them know what I was doing with the Contact Movement Network and helping to educate people in the contact for people who are ready, because people are really wanting to do this work. They're ready for it. So I put that out there, and I went back into silence for a few more moments. After that, I did another breathing exercise technique, and I did that for a few minutes, and then again I went back into this gently and slowly into this contact nexus. I let myself drift there into a point where I was just being, and I put all those attentions aside again. I put all that aside, and I was just dwelling in this space of cosmic awareness. And again, I did the same thing. I dwelled there until I felt it was ready, and then I did another, like a vector into deep space. I viewed out into deep space for any extraterrestrial beings in our solar system or out in the cosmos, and showed them the location that I was, and I was letting them know that when the next time I was going out for contact and whatnot. And I communicated a few more things, and then I went back on to another breathing exercise, and then back into silence again after that, to this contact nexus. And I repeated the same process just about 3 or 4 times. So altogether, that took some time altogether. I would say that I spent at least 45 minutes doing that. And like I said, this is maybe an unorthodox way of doing it, because instead of breaking it up into 2 parts, doing the meditation, going into the deep space, the internal self, and then doing the contact protocols, and then going out or whatever for the contact, I kind of went back and forth. Like I said, every contact can be different for everybody, and this is just one way I do it. And I always modify it depending on how I feel, and also to experiment and see what I find is effective. And the best way to do that is to try it. Come up with new ideas to see how it feels when I do it, and what responses I get, and see how deep I can get. So that's just another example of a contact initiation process, and I wanted to share that. I'm probably going to be sharing more over a period of time, because like I said, I always change it up. I like new, fresh approaches, and I like to experiment. Keeps the flow going, keeps everything fresh, Alright guys, so thanks for tuning in, and there'll be more on this kind of stuff soon, alright? Take care.